second of 3 to start the week between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Harper and Goldie set to slug it out next on MLB Network. Jack Flaherty will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Drilled to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. One away. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Digging in now, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. One there. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Jose Alvarez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction. He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently lead to a lot of zeros on the scoreboard.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes the pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, he misses it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he's safe. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So striding in, Tyler O'Neill. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now. Hoskins, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Corey Dickerson. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Settling in now, JT Realmuto. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Carpenter. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. So coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the first run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's
Batting
focus on Gene Segura.
pitcher.
Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
Now at the plate, Jack Flaherty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Oh, that's out.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Colton Wong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with two men out. Ball one.
Outside.
And he takes a called strike two.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-2. He pulls this one into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Now in the box, Andrew McCutchen. His prior history versus this arm, he's a perfect 2 for 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 7, Michael.
So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Jose Alvarez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. DeYoung's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive, base hit. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And you see there on the lower part of your screen, his total places him third best on this Cardinals ball club. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Vince Velasquez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And that misses inside 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Fly ball out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's a .333 hitter. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. DeYoung, a 25-year-old. He's in his third season as a major league player. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Martinez at second with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Gene Segura, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a soft liner to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the second
riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. Now here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ready on 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard ground ball to third. Franco has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Digging in, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. His lifetime line against Velasquez, not great. He's 1 for 8. Into the corner and slicing foul. Molina stands at first with 1 out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The pitcher, number 22, Jack
Has a look, now the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here. On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. As it swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Franco is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Martinez. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 4. From the stretch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Cards lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out.
The left fielder, number 31.
Ready now, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First offering on its way. Served out to left off the end of the bat, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
The next 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Goldschmidt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit down the 3rd baseline. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready once again, Paul DeYoung. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Popped him up. Hernandez is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Franco. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Number 73 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 73.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And now Bryce Harper, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This year against right-handed pitching, Harper is a .270 hitter, a respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Drew Smiley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 18.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was
number
over his
4.
head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Digging in and looking for more, Yadier Molina, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Hit hard to short. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first down. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Matt Carpenter goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. O'Neill stands at second with 2 gone. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Ozuna, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Andrew McCutchen.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Phillies draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Phillies 1. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. McCutchen is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is McCutchen, and this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Working for the punch out and the offering. Not the best changeup there, an easy take.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
And that's the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Scooped up. Throw. Got him by a step. Would have been a run if he beat it out, but the inning is over. Cards leave 1, and it's still 3-1. Carlos Martinez has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Standing in, Maikel Franco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Popped up. Goldschmidt waits on it. One down. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Logan Morrison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Logan Morrison.
Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is right there, and he's got it for out number 2. A look there at our line score as we play the 8th inning here at Busch. Cardinals out in front as they look to try and hang on in front of the home crowd. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's 4 for 14. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
High and deep to straightaway right. Martinez racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and we are tied again. In now Bryce Harper,
the right fielder. Bryce.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Rhys Hoskins.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Jake Arrieta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Stepping up now, Paul DeYoung. He flew out in his last at-bat.
For the Cardinals,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The first pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Line towards center field. McCutchen patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Hernandez is there, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Stepping in, Yadier Molina. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's got 8 hits in 33 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up on the backhand. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Corey Dickerson. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
31. Corey.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ozuna is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
In now, JT Realmuto. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. O'Neill waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Digging in, Andrew McCutcheon. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He has 7 hits in 41 ABs. He's taken him deep once. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. One and one to Andrew McCutcheon.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
From the windup, the 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Stopped on the slide by Wong. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still tied 3-3. Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead off the bottom of the 9th inning. In there, and it's 0-1.
Carpenter.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1-1.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here's Colton Wong now. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's got 8 hits in 39 at-bats, and on 10 occasions he's been a strikeout victim. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Drilled to first. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Zach Eflin is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings.
Zach Eflin.
Into the box, Jose Martinez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. A ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The 0-1 offering. Line to the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-2. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run. The set and the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Right back to him, and it's off.